So now we are looking at this example that in a large and densely populated county, 55% of the people are known to be satisfied with the public transit system. Now, what the county officials do is that they launch a new effort or a campaign to improve the transit system, and they would like to test whether the proportion of the people who are satisfied with the public transit system, I should say now, has become higher than 55%. Okay, so let's see how would we test this, how would we conduct this hypothesis test. So in this case, our null hypothesis is what? That the population proportion is still 0.55, or still it is at 55%, and alternative is, since they thought that it has become higher, so we'll say alternative is that the population proportion is now higher than 55%. Okay, so let's assume that it's or let's conduct the test at 1% level of significance. And now if they collect the data, okay, the data is collected, and let me write the information, and 198 of 300, let me just see how much it was, give me a second. So 198 of 348, okay, randomly selected people, okay, say that, sorry about that, people say that they are satisfied with the transit system, right? Okay, satisfied. Okay, so we would like to see whether we have a good evidence at 1% level of significance that this has become higher than 55%. So we'll pull up our calculator, go to stat, tests, and this time we are conducting a one proportion z test. We have all the, you can see this here, sample size is 348. So both the 55% of this and 45% of this are higher than 10. So one proportion z test is allowed here, right? So what we got is our null is 55%. Our x is how much? 198. And sometimes the data comes in percentage. You have to transform it to counts in that case. And our n is what? 348. And our alternative is greater than this time, right? So we'll go ahead and ask it to calculate it. So now when we look at the results, okay, what we have is that, one moment. So what we got here is that the p-value is 0.2385 approximately, right? So p-value is 0.2385, which is greater than the level of significance, right? So what do? We do not reject the null. That is, we don't have a good evidence still at 1% level of significance. Okay, all right, and actually even at higher level of significance, that the percentage of people who are satisfied has now become more than 55%. So let me know if you have any questions.